Some women didn't like us until they met us. Now they trying to invite us to places that might impress us. Pull up in some right nice texture. Want a Benz, but figure I look nicer in a Tesla.
What's up, YouTube? It's me, OKAMI. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel, Keeping It Real with OKAMI, where I am one of your newest commentators on YouTube, and I do reactions, reviews, and commentary and all types of stuff to different reality TV shows and different things of that nature. Like, I recently on my other channel, I was beginning to do commentary for ZEUS Network. I was doing the commentary for JOSELINES Cabaret Season 4 Las Vegas. And then I began doing commentary for Baddies South and Baddies West. And seeing as people kind of got like, they actually liked my commentary, I decided that I would continue doing commentary on these type of networks, just because I feel like this is where it exposes most of the wickedness and most of the crazy stuff that's going on that actual TV will not show you. And as good as that and exciting that may sound to you, it's really not. And it seems like ZEUS Network has been trailing ablaze with their new shows, but it's also been creating a lot of conflict, a lot of drama, and a lot of chaos in the network streaming world. You have two of these apps called Now That's TV, and then you got ZEUS Network TV. And the two shows that are causing the most drama right now and not getting any shine to any other show is JOSELINES Cabaret New York and Baddies East. Today we're going to be talking about a review and a recap of what's been going on as far as the cast members on Baddies East. And you have Chrisean Rock and Woah Vicky going at it, along with Sky from Black Ink. They haven't really established if it's Sky from Black Ink or DJ Sky. Going on as far as Chrisean possibly setting up Woah Vicky to be attacked and pressed by certain cast members of the show. From what it looks like already, Chrisean was already on live telling her sister Tasaki, I'm gonna need you to fight people for me. I'm gonna need you to get into it with people for me. And allegedly, this is the reason why Chrisean got so upset and had her sister jumped, or her friends jumped on Tasaki. And it's because Chrisean had asked her sister to get into it with females for her, as far as like, she didn't say, I'm gonna need you to talk to them. She didn't say, I'm gonna need you to patty cake with them. She legit said, I'm going to need you to fight them. And we're not knowing who them or they is, right? Until you see the video of Woah Vicky being pressed by Tasaki, Chrisean Rock's sister. And when Tasaki didn't want to fight these girls, she felt bad in a way. She didn't want to be a bully. She didn't want to fight somebody that didn't want to be fought. So instead, she had these girls apologize to Chrisean. And allegedly, Chrisean was not happy with that at all. And this is what led to the altercation with Tasaki and her sister in the car. Now, do I agree with Tasaki putting her hands on a pregnant woman? No. But then I also don't agree with somebody putting themselves in a position at almost 7-8 months pregnant to be on a show filled with nothing but violence, and people are supposed to fight each other. As you guys heard her in the audition, she made it clear this is not a beauty contest. Chrisean made it clear that this is to fight. This is dang near a fighting show. Now, before I get into it really quickly, you guys, I want you guys to give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and continue leaving your comments down below. All comments are welcome, except obviously if I don't like your comment and it's disrespectful, obviamente lo voy a borrar. Like, I'm gonna delete it because I don't got patience for people like that. So make sure that when you do leave your comments down below, they're kind of articulate, they're intelligent. If you're a person that knows how to debate, you know not to argue, you know how to see where somebody's coming from, and then you give your perspective and your side of, what you see on the spectrum as far as, whatever topic we're talking about. And I do want to say shout out to all the commentators and everybody who does reactions and reviews. Everybody is doing an amazing, wonderful job. There is nobody doing it better than nobody at all, because at the end of the day, we're all sitting here talking about the same thing, just bits chopped up, screwed, whatever you want to call it. Everybody is literally talking and reviewing about the same thing. I don't see this as a competition. There's no need for it to be a competition. And shout out to the community, my female community, actually, because it's very evident that we have certain people that literally just benefit off of us women. They go on you got these men who go on these shows and they compete against women, even on women's shows. And then you got these men who sit down and all day long, they talk about, reactions, and they review straight female content. So shout out to the women, shout out to my women. I love my women. Shout out to us childbearing beings, us sacrificial beings, getting up, working hard every single day and having to face things for what they are, and just having to come far from women never having rights, going back all the way to like medieval days where women would be accused of witchcraft, and if they would try to become queens, they would be, constantly challenged by the male you know, the male scene. So shout out to my women for doing their big thing. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. I don't know if they have National Women's Day, but shout out to my women, for real, for us doing the damn thing. So without further ado, let's get into it. I want to show you guys, No Jumper actually reacted to it, by the way, you guys, the Chrisean Rock being charged with alleged assault from Woah Vicky. And we're going to react to this video that Woah Vicky made. No. I'm not talking about a live. I'm not talking about an Instagram live. I'm talking about this girl really went on her YouTube channel and made a video titled, Yes, I Snitched. And the whole thing around it, my opinion with this is, I feel like if they can prove that Chrisean had these girls call her out and fight her, I think Chrisean will get in trouble. Who do I think is both wrong? I'm not gonna say anything until we do these reactions and we watch these videos together. You and I are gonna sit down together and we're gonna watch this and we're gonna pick this apart. And we're not gonna say anything until the time is needed to be said. So again, without further ado, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, because I put in so much work for this to be able to be out. And it's like, I understand I'm not getting paid. I don't care that I'm not getting paid. We get that. But it's just the mere fact of me enjoying entertaining the masses in a positive way and shedding light to things that need to be shed light on. So let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so here you have these people. I don't normally watch No Jumper. There was only one time I guess I've had to see No Jumper, and that's just because Natalie Nunn was on there, and you guys know she's the executive producer, and she loves to admit how she has a big hand in starting a lot of altercations because she knows this is what gets the people going, okay? So here you have these three. They're about to sit down, and they're about to talk about what happened with Woah Vicky. Let's hear it.
So look, right? Wait.
Are you familiar with Night of the Blackskin? He's definitely not familiar with Night of the Blackskin.
Well, no.
You would have a blast.
Icon,
Can we go next year? Dude, it happens like once a week. Not once a month. You want to go to the next one?
Yeah. Give her 100 years. Give her 100 years.
So Woah Vicky speaks on her altercation with Chrisean Rock.
Alright, so let's break it down. I don't know. We talked about this yesterday.
So Woah Vicky liked some tweets that wasn't good. That was messy and stuff. But Woah Vicky didn't even like those tweets. You get what I'm saying? So
What did she say? I don't know what the fuck she said, bro. I don't know, y'all. Hold on, let me... What? That was only 5 seconds in. Hold on, y'all.
In Atlanta, I'm hosting the event. Summer Nights.
100 years. Give her 100 years.
So Woah Vicky speaks on her altercation with Chrisean Rock.
Alright, so let's break it down. I don't know. We talked about this yesterday.
So Woah Vicky liked some tweets that wasn't good. That was messy and stuff. But Woah Vicky didn't even like those tweets. You get what I'm saying? So I have a habit of double tapping, and came up on my Explore page, and I just be scroll. They're like, oh, look at what Woah Vicky like. They posted it. So I kindly asked them to remove it, and I didn't mean to. I said, here, you should post this video of me and praying, and they ignored that.
100 years.
Oh, why did it do that again?
I don't know if you had it, brother.
Okay, so she pretty much starts off by saying, from whatever I can collect, because I don't know, I don't know what accent that is. I honestly, I don't know. I can't understand, barely. But what I can make out is that she's saying, pretty much she said, well, Woah Vicky started off, I like some tweets that were messy. I'm saying it in like a responsible way, because the reason why this beginning of this video sucks with her talking is like she's literally already starting off by not giving accountability. I don't like that she started off by saying, well, Woah Vicky liked some tweets. Girl, say your name. It's your account. You're the one that was doing whatever you were doing. So start off with saying who you are. Just say the reason why this is going on is because I was liking some messy tweets. She said, but I didn't like some tweets. So I don't know what she's trying to do with that. You can hear in the video, if you actually watch the full video, she's like acting like hyperventilating. I don't know if she came in from jogging in somewhere or running in somewhere, but she's talking really fast. Her heart, the way she's breathing is like, she's breathing hard and stuff like that. I don't know if she's doing that to really make herself seem more of a victim. I don't know what's going on. But I do know that I don't like it already. It makes you look a little bit, makes me look at you sideways when you start off by calling out your character liking tweets, when in reality, girl, it was you. But let's continue.
All right, give us a breakdown, Flocko. What happened
So-
with Chrisean?
So listen, I heard that Christians go by this saying, touch my anointed and do my prophet no harm, right?
I don't know. He's about to give his explanation, but I will give you guys an explanation. So the reason what is going on between Woah Vicky and Chrisean is because a lot of you guys don't know, but I guess while the show was going on, and I don't know if it's for promotion or for PR stunts, because you know they do, sometimes girls do a little bit of messy stuff to get people to get attention. Now, Blueface was posting a lot of weird, disrespectful tweets against Chrisean Rock, which is the mother of his child, and Woah Vicky was being a little bit messy because allegedly she was liking, well, not allegedly, she just confirmed that she was liking those tweets. And that, you know, she was sitting there, I don't know if she was liking or commenting underneath, but she was definitely liking the tweets. And that can be a little bit shady. If you guys remember with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, the whole reason why she threw that shoe and got mad at Nicki Minaj was because allegedly Nicki Minaj was liking comments that were, you know, being mean or like shady towards Cardi B. So this is kind of like a Taco Bell situation. I say Taco Bell because you know how you have comida de verdad, like comida mexicana, la comida que es, o sea, viene de la ciudad, viene de la país, right? And then you got Taco Bell. You feel me? You got Taco Bell, just a replica of what Mexican food is supposed to be. That's what I mean by that. So this Woah Vicky, Chrisean Vicky situation is definitely a Taco Bell situation of Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Chrisean allegedly found out about these tweets. She didn't like that this girl was liking these tweets, especially because I think Chrisean and Woah Vicky used to be friends, which is crazy. But in another world, that's kind of, you know, that's crazy because Chrisean Rock and Halle Bailey were actually friends and they had took pictures with each other at the bowling alley. You know, her, Chrisean and Blueface and DDG and Halle, they had taken those pictures together and it looked like they were friends. Out of nowhere, Chrisean Rock was on live with DDG's ex and was being messy and was telling DDG's ex to post the text messages between her and DDG trying to hook up with each other behind Halle Bailey's back. For those of you who don't know who Halle Bailey is, she's an artist. She was on The Little Mermaid. She's on The Color Purple. They're these two talented sisters, the Bailey sisters, so Chloe and Halle Bailey. I don't think that Halle Bailey really liked that because they eventually stopped speaking to each other. Halle Bailey was even seen like in a, you know, posting a lyric from, you know, Blueface's baby mama Jada and Alexis's song, the I Love the Way You Love Me line. And I think this is just a little bit of karma to Chrisean Rock because, I mean, you linked up with somebody's ex and it's different if you're just neutral and you stay out of it. But the fact that she publicly tried to get DDG's ex to out what's going on was pretty messy on her account. So now the shoes are reversed or the roles are reversed and Chrisean and Woah Vicky used to be friends, and now Woah Vicky is liking tweets of Blueface. Everybody knows how Chrisean feels about Blueface, and I guess this is what is the stem mostly of why Tasaki, Chrisean's Rock sister, was trying to press Woah Vicky. Okay, so that's what's going on, and we're gonna get reactions and stuff like that. And I wanted to hear Sharp's point of view because no offense to this guy, like I guess how he's gonna break it down and stuff like that. But yeah.
So this godly white woman was on this TV show called Baddies West. She was there to support Chrisean Rock. Now,
wasn't really there to support Chrisean Rock because you can't support somebody by doing little certain shady stuff like that either. Okay, I'm gonna skip to Sharp because I don't want to see a brother like literally demeaning a sister and starting off by what he's saying. It's kind of irritating. Okay, go ahead.
If it did, whatever. Everything's good.
Man,
we took care of everything.
I apologized to Chrisean Rock and said I'm sorry. And what did Chrisean Rock do? Right? Like the monster, like the bully she is, she attacked this white woman and threw things at her. Now security stopped Chrisean Rock before she could fully engage in the assault, but she threw something at this white woman, Woah Vicky, who's now a Christian, by the way, right? So I know y'all love her. She's actually a Christian prophet. Sharp in the building, man.
Okay, now Sharp comes in. Okay. Now I hear. Okay, that was a pretty good breakdown as well. I didn't know Chrisean was throwing stuff at her. You know what I'm saying? But they did make it clear that she did try to apologize and Chrisean did continue with it. So let's see what Sharp's going to say.
The mutt that tried to attack y'all attacked the praying white woman today.
The mutt that tried to attack y'all attacked the praying woman today. The mutt. So you just going to be her brother and use a whole slave master racial term like that for what? Why? You're literally going to use a word that was invented to degrade people who are of mixed nationalities? Yeah. Go ahead. Talk, Sharp.
All right, run this back.
So the mutt Chrisean Rock who tried to attack y'all, right?
Who tried to attack? No, Chrisean didn't try to attack me.
Sorry.
Was she willing to engage on violent activities?
Yes.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Dang. So she wasn't even going to get into it with Sharp. Okay.
Yes. Right? Yes.
Possibly.
Right? Hey, wait. Hold up. Don't she owe some money too for the TV?
Josh said she didn't break the TV.
Did the TV break? I don't think it did.
All right, if it did, whatever, everything is good.
Man,
We took care of everything.
I bet.
He bringing up that situation where Blueface and them tried to sit down and have a conversation, and Chrisean was like throwing a big old fit because she was like being disrespectful. She kept interrupting Blueface. She kept messing up the whole interview, drinking the whole interview, and then she had like a whole tantrum. And then Blueface had security remove Chrisean, and she started like breaking shit. One of the things she broke was the TV. He's kind of petty for bringing that up, but that's why you have Sharp like, all right, if it did break, we already took care of it. So go ahead.
Basically, Chrisean Rock gave the beast to Woah Vicky.
No, not the beast. She tried, but
she tried to.
She like threw some shit at her.
I saw it. It looked like she went and filed a report, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah,
Woah
she did.
Vicky, she filed a report.
Wait, question though, right? So how come like when she filed charges, that's like fine and dandy, but when I file charges, it's Flocko, you was a rat. Oh my God, you was the. I
She's a girl. Yeah, she's a girl and shit.
What that mean?
No, because I'm going to say this, because if the shoes was listed, if the tables was turned, excuse me, and Chrisean had filed a report, it'd be 10 times worse. You're right. So I do understand what you're saying, like to a certain degree. Well, Vicky she's not black, she just likes black up in her. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
So,
I mean, I guess if you want to put it like that in male analogy.
I think that people are going to kind of like, it didn't shock me when I saw it, you know. This is the internet. These are the ghetto games people play these days, though, man. Like, everybody can hurt you, even if it's filing a police report against you. They don't give a fuck.
Okay, let's like get to it.
It's when you want to. You know what I'm saying? And separate yourself from it when Woah Vicky has considered herself a part of the culture since the little bitch jumped on the scene.
Damn. I mean, I was just giving some of my commentary, but damn. He said Woah Vicky has been trying to take it, be a part of the culture since she jumped on the scene. Y'all remember Woah Vicky wearing the do-rags and the grills and all that stuff that they be doing to be like culture appropriate? She was doing that crap.
You know, I'm not a person that likes to talk about somebody's past because I guess it's not about where you came from. It's about where you're going.
Where you're going,
But
hello.
in this case, for you have to remember, bro, where she came from.
Right.
She didn't come on the scene as a wholesome white woman Bible thumping.
Ooh, okay. So what Sharp is saying, she didn't come on here acting innocent. She didn't come on here acting all like Christian, and all of a sudden you're giving Bible scriptures and stuff like that. You came on here acting a heathen. That's what you saying. Okay.
Yes.
Are we on the same page? Or are we all on the same page?
We sure.
We should a little slow though, sorry. Feel me? Right? Should a little slow.
Now
We
she's
can't
a little
even
slow, but she went from a godly, wholesome white woman to slow. Flocko.
Yeah, what kind of...
Wait though.
That's
Watch this. Wait, look at her. Like.
That's what I was looking at too. I was just telling you guys how she was talking in the video. Watch.
Again, like she obviously has an oval face, right? Like
What?
an oval face, eyes is far apart. She obviously got some shit going on there, right?
What? Do you hear this dude? He said that she looks slow because her head is oval and her eyes are far apart, bro. What the fuck? What? Who is this dude?
Right? So her prior actions before she found God. Come on, bro. Like
You gotta break down the oval face. Whoa.
Are you giving the mental disabled card, bro? Or not even the mental disabled card? Are you really giving this girl the disability card? Is that what you're about to do? I know you're not about to sit there and be like, she only did all this horrid stuff because there's absolutely something terribly, dreadfully wrong with her mental, and she needs a lot of help. Even though a lot of people commit murders, they're always able to get away with these murders because they're able to plead and cop and say, oh, it's because I'm disabled. I'm able to plead insanity, so I'm able to get away with these murders. You know, just like the people who killed, Breonna Taylor, just like the people who killed George Floyd, just like the people who killed all of our ancestors back in the day and still do. And when they kill them, their response is, it's because I'm mentally unstable. My family was messed up. I had a horrible trauma. That's why I walked up in schools. It was shooting everybody. And then, like, you guys remember that dude who shot up that church with all those colored people up in there, and then all they did was take dude to go get a burger? Like, y'all, is that what you're doing right now? But I shall let you continue.
What you talking about?
Yeah, he's doing it. Let him
she
fucking
looks
do
like
it.
she's down. Right?
So you almost feel bad for her in a sense because you feel like she has a condition.
Yes.
Keep it sharp over here, keeping it P. He said, so you pretty much saying that the girl got a disability. That's what you saying. Stop trying to go around it.
That's insane, Flocko.
Josh, you play
That is
Sharp to say real quick. Yeah, watch.
Watch
Sharp.
her speak.
I mean,
They're saying, watch. He's like, watch her speak. This is the video. This is what I was telling you guys about.
I did that. When y'all see whatever y'all would see.
She not slow?
So,
How you described it? Hell no.
Vicky liked some tweets that wasn't good. That was messy and stuff. But what Vicky didn't mean like those tweets. You get what I'm saying? So I have the habit of double tapping, and
so they're reacting. They're reacting to this. So we're pretty much watching. I'm reacting to the reaction of other people, pretty much, you know, talking about the situation that's been going on online. So you can't just say it's just one person just, oh, you just want to talk about this. No, apparently this is getting serious because, I mean, No Jumper is a pretty serious platform. And if they're talking about it, that means that this is, I mean, this girl's pressing charges.
Came up on my Explore page and I just be scroll. Oh, what y'all say about my sister on TikTok? I think at first she probably said Twitter, but in my brain I thought she said TikTok.
What, she that slow?
I'm like, what you mean on TikTok? I ain't saying nothing about you on TikTok.
She talking about when Tasaki was asking her, what's up with that shit you was talking online?
You know, she's like, oh, you doing clickbait stuff. I genuinely was confused in my head. I heard TikTok.
Hey,
bro, you know what she sounds like?
Bruh. I don't know, bruh. I don't know if she was talking shit, but I will give my opinion with this. If you're sitting there liking tweets of somebody and you know that there's a situation going on where the people are toxic and they're fighting and it's already humiliating enough, if you were that girl's friend, that is messy to sit up there and like shady tweets and it's like nothing to do with you. This is literally the father of her child. So this is damn near family business and you're the friend and you're sitting up there liking shady tweets. But let's see what Sharp gonna say.
Honestly, she just sounds like another bitch that lacks intelligence.
Well, damn. He says she sounds like another B word that just lacks intelligence.
That's common. I don't find that as a condition. Or, you know what I'm saying, bro? And that's no knock to women. Like, I love women, but I mean, it could be just another nigga that lacks intelligence.
I just said that too. I said, shout out to all my women.
It's not uncommon, bro. She ain't never been able to speak right. She always, because you know why? She always wants to try to bring in that quote unquote, what you would call ghetto etiquette. So for you, you're kind of feeling bad for the bitch because you see this white woman that's kind of doing it. But if this was a black woman, I think you'd have a lot more to say.
Yeah, bro. Because you did kind of start off this interview. Literally, he said so many racist things. First, he started off by calling Chrisean a monster, like a creature, a violent person, and then freaking called her a mutt. So he said almost like so many racist things. It's like, what? And then he starts off the interview or this reaction literally calling Woah Vicky the wholesome Bible, God-praying, God-fearing white woman. So I appreciate Sharp for breaking it down because it's evident that he comes from like a mixed ancestry, and it kills me when they gotta be the ones when, you know, well, mixed people, y'all still us. You feel me? We're still all the same. But it kills me when they gotta get on here and other races always have to check brothers because brothers is always sitting up there sometimes and they be the first to start talking about their own freaking race of women. And I've seen some people that are not even mixed. They're Mexican, you know, they're you know, güeritos. They're you know, güeritos meaning like, you know, white people. I've seen Asian people. I've seen people of all other cultures have to check sometimes men of color for even talking like that. So shout out to all the different cultures that, you know, you already know Malcolm X said it himself, the most disrespected and unprotected woman on this planet is the black woman. But shout out to all the races, you know, who don't agree with shit like that. But go ahead, continue.
No. There would be no excuse. No. There would be no excuse. She put herself in the position. Well, hey, listen, I know this man. I work with this man all the time, bro.
Nah.
That he does it. I wouldn't say that for Flacco. I just think Flacco. I love everybody.
They're like, and that doesn't sound too convincing. Someone laughing in the background. He's like,
Definitely has a box that's for everybody. Everybody's assorted. Yeah. Is it?
You got COVID, Sharp?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Are you trying to go viral? It's my sinuses, bro.
Are you trying to go viral?
What is wrong with you? What's wrong with people here?
Well, that was just a clip from No Jumper. I just wanted to get that part. I didn't want to take anything or anything like that. Like I said, that's their platform. That's the No Jumper platform. Obviously, he has it every freaking where. But again, that was me reacting to the reaction of some of the members from No Jumper, which would be Sharp, that guy Flacco, and the other two sitting on the couch, literally showing and breaking down and reacting to the Woah Vicky Chrisean situation. And you heard Flacco's side and you heard what Sharp had to say. And honestly, I appreciate what Sharp was saying. From what I've seen sometimes of him, he does always, like, in a way, also speak up for the, you know, African-American community. So shout out to him for that. And Flacco, I mean, I guess he gave a reaction, and I mean, he tried his best. I mean, it was his opinion and his commentary at the end of the day. But without further ado, now we're going to react to the Woah Vicky's video of her saying, entitling it, "Yes, I." So these are her receipts she has of ZEUS Network. It says, hey, I guess this is Woah Vicky. She said, hey, if you could please delete that. I didn't mean to like those tweets. I just have a habit of liking everything. Thank you. God bless. Here's something you can post. So she tried to give them something positive to post, and instead they posted that. And I'm just like, I think you knew what you was doing, but let's get into it. This video right here, in this particular clip, she's saying that she feels like she was spreading the word of God, that she was, talking about God and stuff like that, just trying to spread the gospel. Girl, spreading the gospel is not being on social media, especially liking tweets that people are posting to each other to be malicious. So I'll tell you right there, you're wrong as hell. Don't try to sit up there, God looking at you like, don't put me in this mess. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Because if you was really following my word and you was really following my way, you wouldn't be on demonic apps such as social media and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and things where people have literally taken their own lives and unalived themselves, and people can bully. And this is a place where literally people can pretend to be a whole different person. So don't sit up here and try to put God up in it. I don't know what's up with y'all, but you keep trying to put God up in this, and God's like, I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's why he's letting things happen the way they happening.
So Woah Vicky liked some tweets that wasn't.
We already saw that.
She didn't want to attack me. If she wasn't for the security guard, she would have attacked me. But the security guards wouldn't.
Let's see what.
I believe you. I swear on. You know what I'm saying? I don't even supposed to swear. Everything. Didn't mean like that. Sister, believe me. She didn't believe me, and so she threw something at me. So yeah, my emotions were just overwhelmed at that point because I thought, me and her got along. I didn't know she was gonna believe something she saw on the internet versus.
How? What do you mean something she saw on the internet? You just admitted that you were liking shady tweets. There's nothing to not unsee, girl. You did what you did. Stop backtracking. Stop backpedaling on what you on the things you did wrong. Own up to it. Chrisean is definitely wrong, but you need to own up to it because this looks like it's called provoking what you did, and you got a reaction. There's a cause and there's an effect. And the cause was you liking shady tweets of the father of the child of your own friend, because you're saying clearly you said you guys were friends. So if you were so friends and you were so godly, why would you sit up there and like tweets that were literally directed to shade and be malicious towards Chrisean coming from the father of her child? That's not being godly, and that's not being a friend. That's called being two-faced. Go on.
Asking me instead of just first. She didn't want to attack me. If she wasn't for the security guard, she would have attacked me. But the security guards wouldn't let her move, I guess, because she's pregnant. And so, yeah. She's like, whatever, if they don't want to let me move, but y'all wouldn't want to just threw something at me. And it kind of hit me right here. And,
I believe that.
I forgive her. Everything is fine. God bless her.
Mm-hmm.
And everything. I wish her the best, honestly. I'm just letting y'all know what happened. And, so then, after that, the next day, I was told by somebody to go down there and say, Jesus loves y'all, because everyone was fighting and arguing and stuff. So
somebody told you to go downstairs and tell them all Jesus loves you? Who told you that? Was it the Holy Spirit? Was it God, or was it the producers?
I went down there, and I was like, I'm not going down there by myself, because last time she wanted to fight me and stuff. And then I said that Jesus loves you. I said, I'm not going down there by myself. So people that was coming with me. And then once I got there, they're like, everyone got the shot. We only want her in the shot. So I was by myself, and somebody was telling me, oh, come down here. So I'm not looking, and then Shotty came running, and then
somebody's telling you come down here. It's the producers. I mean, she's not saying it, but clearly when you're saying, well, they told me to do this and they told me to do that, and people will tell you to do what to do are the producers.
I'm standing up on a brick thing. Shotty came running, and then boom, 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 and the boom, and the boom, and the boom. And I'm saying, but I know that I boom, boom, boom back, but I blacked out though. But when the security guys came to Chrisean, I know I was holding on to her. I really don't remember. I can't see what happened. But like I said, it's good. I forgive Shotty too. Janet was her name. Friend. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's
so. Chrisean's friend did that.
Cool to attack somebody when they're not looking. And I know it's like 50, 100 people around. So somebody saw her running. Somebody could have warned me, and somebody could have stopped her.
All right, you guys. So that was Woah Vicky explaining exactly what happened and break it down. Her video is titled "Yes, I Snitched," and she's explaining pretty much what happened between her and Chrisean Rock and how the chain of events led to how they led, and pretty much saying, look, I liked some shady tweets. She didn't like it, or she kind of goes back on her word and says, oh, she want to get mad at whatever she's seen. Let's make it clear. One thing is for sure, both of them are wrong. Well, Vicky is wrong, and this did start because of her in a way, because she chose to sit up there and like some shady tweets. Like, I understand the conviction, because you can tell she's convicted. You can tell she does feel bad. In my opinion, I feel like she does have remorse because of the way things went. I think she admitted that she shouldn't have liked those tweets because she knew it was wrong as soon as she did it. She tried to message these people and ask them, hey, can you please take this down and post it instead? And you know, Zeus's demonic ass, they was like, okay, bet, for sure, and didn't do that. They posted the tweets, retweeted what she did, or retweeted what she liked, and then they went back and probably somebody in Chrisean's camp showed her, and Chrisean obviously got mad, and we all know how she's you know, she doesn't have any control, she's impulsive, and she doesn't have any communication skills, and she just likes to fight and hit people, and it's gonna get ratings when she does that. And I believe that it was gonna get a lot of ratings if she would have hit Woah Vicky, and it's kind of like not fair, because even though Woah Vicky was wrong and shady for doing that, she apologized. She literally apologized. She acknowledged that she was wrong. She told Taseki, I was wrong, and she apologized. Chrisean Rock wasn't having none of that. She allegedly still proceeded to get mad anyway and attack her and assault her by throwing things at Woah Vicky, to where the security actually had to get involved, because had they not got involved, she's making it evident that it would have gotten worse. Why, while you're pregnant for a man that doesn't give a F about you and drags you through the internet and treats you like crap, why you were willing to attack somebody because of that is beyond me. Even allegedly, some fan came up to her and was like, look, I F with you, I just don't like Blueface. She hit the girl in the face. So I'm seeing this is just a regular pattern for her. It's wonderful that she's pregnant. It's wonderful that they worship God and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I feel like people are just waiting for her to have this kid. And you got the world, got the like a glass on you, like a freaking espejo on you. They got a mirror on you because they whatever the fuck that's called. They got the microscopic view on her because they are waiting to see this girl. What is she going to do? She's done so much things out of impulsivity that now people are like, what is she gonna do? And she has this baby, how is she gonna act? I'm not wishing a downfall on her. I'm not dragging her. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just simply reacting and commentating to the stuff I see on the internet. But being pregnant is really not a good look to go on a show like this and then, you know, think or expect nothing not to happen to the kid. Lumel Plummer and ZEUS Network supposedly made a statement saying, look, Chrisean was not having any altercations while filming. I think they're lying, because Woah Vicky just made it clear that things were definitely being thrown at her. She was getting assaulted, and Chrisean definitely had intentions to fight her. I told you guys in my Dark Side of Truth ZEUS video, when they had my video or my channel removed illegally by lying and saying that I was taking all their clips, when they did that, I remember being so angry and so depressed. And I remember going to God, and I remember saying, God is going to be my righteous exposure. God is literally going to be the person to solve all this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody even told me, don't even try to drag ZEUS Network. Don't sit up there and try to expose them or whatever, because the truth is going to come out. And it's crazy how all I do is do reviews and commentary, and slowly but surely, I'm seeing the downfall of ZEUS Network. People are quitting the show. This show has already been at the point of getting sued because of Amber Ali, and now Woah Vicky is getting ready to gear up and sue them again. I hope Woah Vicky doesn't settle like Amber Ali did, because Amber Ali actually regrets settling with ZEUS Network. Woah Vicky, do not settle with ZEUS Network. It's going to be bad. It's never even good to accept the settlement, because when you accept the settlement, it binds you from being able to talk about certain events again. It binds you from ever being able to take any action against it in the future, because you already settled, like you let it go. I think that she should do what's in her heart and actually press charges. I don't know if she should do it against the show. I believe it should be against the show, because the show, time and time again, y'all, the people constantly let these women get attacked. Constantly. And just because they think they have some type of backing by having security, and that's still evil. A lot of these girls are being held back by security, but still getting hit in the face and stuff like that. I told you, ZEUS Network isn't up here doing physical tests. They're not up here having girls line up and saying, okay, do you have asthma? Because if you have asthma, you can't come up here. Do you have a heart problem? Because if you got a heart problem, you can't come up here. Okay, what's your health issues? They're not sitting up here caring about these women's well-being and checking to see who can, be on this show and who can't. They're going off of fighting. Can you fight? You can fight? All right, come in. You got talk your toys about. You do some push-ups? All right. And you lift your shirt up and show us your tatas? All right, you got a ticket. Can you drop it low? Can you drop it to the floor and bring it back up and then bring it down and come back up again? All right, you can come in. That's what ZEUS Network is literally basing their auditions and their women. That's how they're picking people. So to each its own. That's my commentary and that's my opinion for that. I think both of them are wrong. I think, well, Vicky is wrong because she started it by liking those tweets, but then she tried to apologize and Chrisean wasn't having it. And Chrisean is definitely wrong because she was throwing stuff and she possibly had something to do with these girls attacking her. Obviously, ZEUS Network is wrong because, like Woah Vicky said, somebody could have warned her, somebody could have told her. And I think everybody else is wrong because they keep putting her race in it and they keep saying, well, you know what you signed up for. It's like a bunch of narcissistic people. Well, you know what you signed up for. Well, you know what you signed up for. Nobody should ever have to sign up to accept violence. You guys are choosing to put the violence. No one should ever have to, no one deserves anything like that. No one deserves to be attacked, assaulted, and have their hands put on simply for talking. No one freaking deserves that. When Chrisean attacked Lo, people were like, well, you know, Lo should have knew what was going on because she knows how Chrisean is. Even Sky made an excuse for her when she said, but you know how she's coming. How is that? Impulsive and just violent and just doesn't think about stuff and want to attack people at her grown-ass age? So Lo deserved to get attacked and have those welts on her head because she's getting a paycheck and because she should just understand this is the way Chrisean rolls or this is the way this network rolls. It's unacceptable. And I personally can't wait to see somebody take legal action against this network. And I don't know what's going to go on because this is just one of the many cases. And in my opinion, it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And somebody is not, te van a topar a alguien que no está jugando, no están poniendo ningún juego. Like you guys are going to run into somebody who's not even freaking playing no games. Either somebody's going to get hurt really bad or the police or investigations are going to start putting their eyes on the show and it's eventually going to get shut down. That's what I'm saying in my opinion because this is not no Bravo TV. This is not no Housewives of Atlanta where you guys sit up and get all beautiful and dolled up and you guys just throw a little bit of shade to each other, but still the reunion is able to go on. These last reunions with Baddies East, people are wasting their money paying $5.99 a month to watch girls just attack each other. Natalie Nunn made it clear. Don't come in no dress. Don't come in no shoes. Don't come looking like Cinderella. You better come from the gutter because we're about to be fighting. And I have these girls with me. And you can tell there's like alliances. Natalie Nunn really had those girls try to fight for her too. So I hope they put all this into evidence and they show how these people make alliances to have people back them up and actually get violent. Natalie Nunn was in the background going, y'all not going hard for me. Y'all not going hard for me. Y'all not putting in, y'all not doing what you're supposed to do. And you got Stunner Girl like, okay, don't talk to me like that. You need to go out there in the field and you need to put in work too. And they're literally talking about fighting and stuff like that. So I don't know. They're going to get their up and comings. You know, I'm like in the Mummy. I always say Mummy Part 1, that evil guy, Benny, he kept making his way to the top in that movie by doing evil things to people. And that girl told her, you know, Benny, evil people always get their up and comings. He was like, they do? She said, always. And in the end, he was still trying to get the gold. He could have ran out at the end of the movie. He couldn't get out because he was so busy trying to grab the gold. The freaking rocks closed down on him and then he get eaten up alive by them freaking beetles, okay? So be careful. Again, the energy you put out into the universe. Be careful how you treat people. You know, not everything that glitters is gold. You got these people, oh, my chains and my wrist and my neck and my back got diamonds on it. Even my spinal cord has diamonds on it and I'm just known for this and I'm known for that and I'm known for this. Well, guess what? Honey, people are getting tired of that shit. People are getting sick of that shit. You got these Hollywood writers going on strike in Hollywood because they feel like the streaming networks are what's causing the downfall of these writers. And now it's getting crazy because they're saying Euphoria. I think it's supposedly the show's called. They're saying that show's getting ready to shut down because, I mean, if there's no writers and there's no actors to perform, what's the future of these shows? Are we going to just be stuck with this? But anyway, you guys, let me know in your comments down below what y'all think about this video, what y'all think about Woah Vicky, what y'all think about the no jumper, Sharp giving his opinion and that guy, what y'all think about that. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate, and hello, welcome to the new subscribers. And yeah, so I pray that you guys have a good week. I know everybody's throwing this God stuff around, but God, one thing we cannot deny at the end of the day is that God is good.